quite jet lagged. I just got back from Buffalo yesterday, so excuse me if I stammer or fall asleep or something. I'll read from two things in process. First one, translation of Onu Michel's portrait of the middle sim, which is called Portrait of the Middle Incomes. I'll just read a few little fragments from that. 1. Daily, like all the tortured middle incomes, she dreams of queuing at the entrance to the palace of confetti. 2. Each dependent quill laughs in this regard, the lucid fate of an infant's love. 3. The horror clock batters them with passion, dances in love with the middle incomer's eviction, a sign of accelerated times. The world turns through its hateful precipitation. Its poetry will never reverse the destination of the sudden market. The courage to work when spasms attack will raise the baton in battle against the font of violent agitation. 8. They dance on glass, they lay chords to serve their nerves and dance on glass. They yearn to promulgate brief dreams with yeast. They work elegantly, they are barbarous glaciers, and will always return their shirts to the shop, because they are afraid of nothing. The brain in their crevice lies open and slips through their eyes. It depends on vitamins. The horrible clock rolls the hour to rest. The buoyancy of their drama lies in the east. Without having any courage, they lie about the east. Their marble suits open in the middle of black afternoons. It depends on vitamins. 10. There is a room for rent beneath a chair. Another infinite passage in the land of the middle incomes. 11. Decoupled from affection, disinfection, decoupled from the erotic ban on suffering, caramel loves the other foot, stalagmites slowly forming. It is with coupling that we go to market, with bells equipped to apprehend, spongy members, veins around the tit, purchase a million pretty couples ripe for transformation, dancing feet in their extravagant bloody mucus, in the crevice of their arteries. You'll never sing of blood of this ilk again. Settle for their blood and their souvenirs, a lame parchment, a fragile central chamber. They taunt, dance, they toot, settle for the red water in their veins, the memory of cruelty without design, but never reason with their buoyant, petty sex toys. They are perfectly fluent, infirm, a multitude of city creatives. A middle incomer ignites. Its million veins unfold in the moonlight. They tomb and retomb the newest members of their penumbra. They have a novel tang. It has always been difficult to bring them to market. And read a few paragraphs from a translation of Clarice Lispector's Agua Viva, which is Brazilian Portuguese for jellyfish. It also means living water. It's called The Coming Jellyfish. 1. I come with a profound touch of joy. All over my towel, my fluid hallelujah, hallelujah, I scream from the base of my alveoli as I come hard in the humid obscurity of a human dance. Only a door separates us, my wet scream on the one side, a diabolical happiness on the other. Why has nobody taken me until now? I continue to come. My full capacity delights in ratiocination. Yes, I have studied mathematics, and that is how I learned to locate my rational orgasm. But now that I have sunk deep into my own plasma, I do not need the alienating mentality to direct me to the placenta. 10 times I came in the middle of my pouch, in the middle of the rug where I disintegrate myself and enter into a place of instant proximity and decolonization. Is this instant proximity that I feel intended for me, or is it on another's face that I see it shining? Another face inside me, I think I feel jump as I come on each breath. When I come again, it will send me vaulting into a dream of Europe, naked in a stadium. 3. Is this music the trembling of the instant, my music's tremor into life? I provoked your being when I parted with delight, divided inside me, 1,000 eyelashes tantalized by the other 1,000 on the other side. The instant lacks decorum, fragmented and precarious as it is in the moment. So I compromise my life for come, and from my come time is born, and in my come grows the crescendo. Slow, 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 so slow, now the tempo in the space between my parted member. 10. An harmonic sequence of disarmament. The birth of your wound is as torturous as your face. Mine has the desequenced palindromic suck of a silent mouth. I've written through the acrobatic slur with the air of a pirouette. I've written in the deepest fallible quintessence. I write during a dream embargo. I know where the stars have gone and who has taken them, but yet I can only give you my silence, my great mediated silence. 12. Simulacrum. Querying your palindromic ultimatum, a tampered bomb. My primitive tau wiped up my yes, confounded come, gives a part to the intangible real. I have fastened myself to a hidden camera logic. In Cairo they have no instinctive, no directive, no future tensive. An intervention for hope has now entered their mouths, unified by the major insurgency of the futurists. A desolate yes is the future now. The quality of horror today is the horror of the market. The cadence of criminal sickness pours from them into me as I unfasten my logic. My state lifts come from primal matters. My state attracts the queer figure, attracts the gift of thinking. They cannot utilize these queer classifications. I have simply escaped my birth through interrupted diexis. My pregnant genes will never give birth. My state numbs the state as mute as a new egg and verifiably, curiously, the same as myself, attracted and personal at the point of birth. The power to picture love, or a scriptured love. In practice, queer come is contiguous with the moment. It drives towards your quantity of love. Alien birth quakes in the pudendum pushed with the full force of the funded event, and the state comes in contact with the energy of the circle cunt, given to extremism. A species of dream, dreamt up harmonics. In sequence, their mouths drown in the service of primitive money. They queue before the entrance of the dead moon. The primitive mouths, doused in their God's come, grants them admittance to the vastness of bone. In sickness, the birth of a queer conscience in the bone, enveloped in come, eats through the normal cables. In sickness, we queue to bomb. 13. Fixed in the instant substitute trace of an appropriated death, an altered birth, I am fixed in the metamorphic instant and dribble the terrible beauty of your commodity sequence. I'll stop there, thanks.